Two terrific defenses tonight, Greg. They do it in a variety of ways. It's been hard for either team to score.
You know, strong on ball, in help, in transition, and both coaches doing such a great job of making the adjustments. And listen, the reality is defense still can be a factor in determining who wins and who loses.
And we're seeing it right before our eyes. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
LeBron is so aggressive, virtually unguardable, tough to contain when he's going up to shoot.
Lakers shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. And the first one drops.
Well, the GOAT watch continues. Every year, every accomplishment goes into the analysis. I mean, LeBron will probably never be able to escape it.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Now, here is Harden. Pass to KD. And then Durant with the dunk.
I mean, there's just no answer for Durant inside. It looks like you should be able to body him up, and you can forget about that.
David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Frank Vogel. And, Dave, what do you have to say?
Thanks, Kevin. Looking at these matchups, he thinks they can pound the ball inside with success. He wants them to get points in the paint early, force the defense to collapse, and then play inside out. We'll see if the opponent sticks to that game plan as well, guys.
All right, thank you, David. James finds Drummond. From outside, off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Harden's shot is off. Lakers have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Caldwell Pope dishes to Schroeder. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Over Harden. And again, no good by the Lakers.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Count that bucket.
Oh, I love how Harden pulls once he gets the ball. If you play off him just a little bit, it'll cost you.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And a wide open look for James. Trains it from beyond the arc.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And here's Irving. Pass to Harden. Lets a floater go. The kick out to Irving. A three-pointer, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's James. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. The Nets with the lead. Harden inside the three-point line. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
And you can't leave someone open around Durant. He keeps his eyes up, makes a play for his teammate. And last season, we saw teams double and trap James Harden more than any other player in the league. As soon as he crossed half court, they did not want the ball in his hands.
Nets leading by 4. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, Irving passes to Harden. No good with the triple.
And all the trapping had to frustrate Harden. But whatever may come, he's going to make the right play.
Yeah, and he can, Jay, because he's not just a good passer. He's a great passer. He averaged over double digits assists the year they played him at point guard. He makes you pay for sending help.
Here's Irving following the basket by LeBron James. Fires the 3, and Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Irving. Harden's got 7.
He's so dangerous from out there. Harden can beat you off the catch, beat you off the bounce, beat you in transition, beat you when you sleep, beat you when you wake. He can beat you.
And that one is good. 8 points for him. For Brooklyn, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Irving against Schroeder. Outside Durant. Fires for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Schroeder surveying the floor. The second effort. And the Lakers get it back. And Durant sends it back.
Well, you're not going to sneak that shot past Durant, not with the reach that he has.
A floater, and he sinks the layup.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about feel.
Lakers trail by 5. Schroeder outside. There's the pass to Drummond. Outside, Davis. Just 5 on the clock. James, and the dunk by LeBron.
I like the intensity from James, using his speed to knife toward the rim.
Nets leading by 3. Durant with it. He has 6. Outside Aldridge. Tipped away. Fast break, the Lakers. Kyrie Irving grabs the miss.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
Harris kicks to Harden. From 12 feet out, it's deflected. Harden against Schroeder. Outside, Davis. And they double up Davis. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile 1 block.
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. Brooklyn's gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. Harden with it. Picked up by Davis. Harden can't hit.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Caldwell Pope kicks to LeBron. And he hits it to tie the game up. LeBron's got a couple of threes now in the first for Los Angeles. The Nets have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Irving passes to Durant. Down low. Here's Aldridge. That one doesn't go. Great D that time from Davis. He feeds it to Schroeder. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed.
It took him a while, but he finally gets one to fall.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. Greg, we have a league of many great playmakers, don't we?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. LeBron James is obvious. You know, he played point guard technically for the first time last season, but he's always been a floor general. You look at a young man like Ja Morant, and he's been on the attack since day one when he hit the league. And there's so many more of those guys that are having an impact, understanding the value of that lead guard position. It is fun to watch.
It is so fun to watch. I agree. Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Jordan comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge, and Blake Griffin subbed in for Harris. Back to Schroeder. 6 to shoot. Great D that time from Irving.
The D hanging tough and stopping what would normally have been easy layup.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Harden's got 10 points in the game.
Some players might wear down during this kind of run. He's only getting strong.
Pass to Harrell. Back to James. And they double up LeBron. And there's Harrell. That's good on the assist by James.
Excellent court awareness. James has always had terrific instincts as a playmaker.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Luwawu Cabarro, he's checked in for the Nets. Brown comes in for James Harden. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Gasol's checked in. James looking it over. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Lakers shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
Free throw good, LeBron. Nets trail by 4. Now Brown. Passes it to Irving. And the rejection by LeBron.
Oh, you got to be cautious around James. He's always on the hunt to swat away shots. Defense in your rear view may be closer than they appear.
Wide open look. Kept alive. Here's Gasol. Misses from close range.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Pass to Irving. The shot, no good. Good D by James. Here's Kuzma. A rebound by the Nets. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Griffin leading the charge. Lakers leading by 4. And it's Irving with the rebound. From past the arc. And it's Gasol with the rebound.
Got to give him credit for his confidence. I mean, he hasn't hit a single shot this quarter, but he still keeps firing.
LeBron passes to Horton Tucker. The wide open look here for Kuzma. And again, no good by the Lakers. Brooklyn's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
And with his struggles at the line, you need to hack down DeAndre. You can't let him get the shot off there.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And that one misses.
And this spot has always been Jordan's biggest drawback. He's never been able to make his free throws at even a modest rate, and teams are never afraid to put him on the line.
Now here's Kuzma. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. They swipe it. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. No good from Luwawu. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Inside. And Kuzma gets it to go on the assist by LeBron. And the Lakers lead by 4.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
The pass to Griffin. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And Blake Griffin, the combination of power and agility, that guy is a handful inside.
Yeah, Jay, he can finish with either hand. He favors that right block, and he's got an array of moves down there to keep it guessing. I mean, I'm not the first to say it, and I'm sure I won't be the last, but Griffin is one of the most physically gifted players that this game has ever seen. I don't think there's any doubt about that.
Good on the second free throw. There's a minute 47 left to play in the first. James outside. Pass to Harrell. Got a piece of it. Hands with the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last. .132 left to play in the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Horton Tucker.
Oh, he's decent at defending the basket. The key for Griffin is remaining engaged and active on the scene.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
And he's able to get it back. Here's Horton Tucker. Defended by Griffin. To the inside. Here's James. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
He's pulling out all the tricks this quarter. They can't figure out how to stop him.
52 seconds left to play here in the first. In the corner, it's Griffin. Short. He can't hit that time. And the Lakers going the other way now. Here's Kuzma. Here's Harrell. Good D by Jordan.
Playing him tough inside and preventing the layup. That'll get the whole team pumped up.
Brown outside. And Irving launches it from deep. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Look, Irving rarely misses from downtown, even way outside. He's a knockdown threat.
James outside. Out to the wing. Kuzma outside. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Los Angeles on what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
They've been quicker to the ball, showing great anticipation and terrific hustle.
We've got Brown. Green is out there with Luwawu. And it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Griffin in at center. So that's the Nets 5. Los Angeles on D. Irving for 3.
I love the defensive tenacity. James showing real hustle and energy on this end of the floor.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Kuzma kicks to LeBron, and they double up LeBron. A wide open look for Gasol, and a miss there on the triple. Brooklyn trailing to the paint, deflects the pass. Gasol with the steal. Passes to Horton Tucker. Back to LeBron. Poked loose and stolen by Kyrie Irving. And it's all evened up. Irving's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Nets. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Here's Horton Tucker. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Clock at 6. Kuzma outside. Misses the 3. Kuzma's gotten just 1 of 6 shots to fall here. It's Brown with the drive. The kick out to Irving. And stolen by Kuzma. The rebound by the Nets. Brown wide open. He fired. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. For Los Angeles, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Brown against James. Count it. LeBron's got 20.
Physical D. When LeBron, the body control, the focus, it really doesn't matter.
Irving passes to Griffin. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Kuzma. He can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Brown. It's Brown on the wing. Tries a 3. The shot comes out, so the Lakers will take it the other way. Here's Kuzma. Hands it from downtown. Kuzma's got the lead up to 5 now for the Lakers.
So assured on this end. When Kuzma is drilling these shots, it's a big confidence builder.
Timeout called, the Nets. Greg, you were a physical, defensive-minded player. What are your thoughts on how closely the game is called now, as opposed to when you played?
It is, Kevin, and yeah, some people like the physicality of the era I played in, but, you know, I like the beauty of the game with the spacing and the freedom of movement, and I think that's one reason why you see so much switching. It's hard to fight through screens without fouling, and ball handlers have become experts at drawing contact, even if it's, you know, incidental, and I think that's just an area where the game has changed so much that ability to play in space is so vital.
Nets trail by 5. Irving for 3. Action coming off the assist from KD. KD's got 3 assists now in this one. Lakers have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Davis, the pass to Schroeder. And stolen by Harris. And here comes Harris leading the fast break. Outside Irving. Shoots over Schroeder. Irving's shot is good. Irving's got the game tied up here for the Nets.
Oh, he's got to roll in this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
Caldwell Pope against Harden. Caldwell Pope right side. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Schroeder. And the Lakers with another miss. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them.
Oh, and when Harden is going strong to the rim, he's looking for the throwdown, ripping the rim down hard on that one.
Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Kuzma. Back to Schroeder. Caldwell Pope outside. Feeds it to Davis. And they get it. Drummond trying to get himself free, and it's laid in by Davis.
Oh, embracing contact on the way up. I mean, Davis is terrific at keeping his composure on these challenging finishes.
Stolen by Caldwell Pope. And here we go with Davis heading to the hoop. And Davis throws it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Oh, exactly right. Momentum shifting plays like that can change the tone of a game.
And it's sent back by Drummond. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Always love to see your big man run the floor. There's no questioning Davis's effort.
Caldwell Pope against Harden. Aldridge wide open. He fires. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Outside, Davis. Back to Schroeder. To the middle. And it's sent back by Aldridge. Outside, KD. The feed now to Aldridge. No good there. Davis with some nice D. And it's Davis with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Kuzma against Aldridge. Kuzma passes to Drummond. Over Harris. And Andre Drummond, the bucket on the assist by Kuzma. And the Lakers lead by 4. The Nets have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Aldridge looking for an opening. Harden finds Aldridge. Aldridge can't get that one to fall.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Kuzma. He's got 5. Now here's Schroeder. Shot clock at 5. Takes the 3. They grab their own miss. And it's sent back by KD. Here's Harris. And the Nets miss again.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Inside and stolen by Kyrie Irving. Aldridge up on top. On the wing, Harris. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. 9 feet out. No good. That miss takes him to 3 for 7. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Drummond's got the lead up to 6 now for the Lakers.
Oh, he attacks the glass with a ferocity that you have to see to believe. Rebounding, that's his forte.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Jordan, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Joe Harris. The pass to KD. And they had their chances, 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty.
This quarter has been hit or miss for him, mostly miss.
They could use a bucket, and then Durant with the dunk.
Durant is a master on the drive, muscling his way past the resistance of the D.
And here's Schroeder. Pass to Davis. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Davis has got 8.
I mean, it took him a long time to get into the flow of the game, but the points are starting to come for him.
Outside for Durant. And he finishes nicely on the layup. KD's got 4 this quarter.
And the defender had no chance of keeping Durant from going where he wanted. Nice move to free up space.
Schroeder against Irving. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Los Angeles shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. No good on the free throw. And Brooklyn making a change here. Luwawu's checked in. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Los Angeles. James comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And he sinks the second. Here's Luwawu. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And Harden now, top of the key, down low, Jordan, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell.
Never one to shy away from playing physical. Jordan will give you his all when he's out there.
And these are his 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight. And the first one at the line is good. Kyrie Irving, he's checked in for the Nets. He's off on the second.
Well, you know, teams look for +6s. Players whose wingspans exceed their height by a half foot. Montrezl Harrell is a 6'7" player with a 7'4" wingspan. If you're struggling with the math, ladies and gentlemen, that's a +9.
And that one's good. James.
They couldn't have asked for much more from him today. He's been a key force in their offense.
Nets trail by 6. Outside Irving. Passes it to Claxton. Davis against Harden. A 3-pointer is right on target. Harden's got 5 points now in the quarter. And between his length and his athleticism, Montrezl Harrell well suited for that role of small ball center, Greg, in today's NBA.
Yeah, I mean, he's fearless. Even giving up a few pounds, a few inches, he'll go right at you and making steady improvements as a rebounder year over year.
This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line.
And going back to his performance at the line last year, guys, 84% as a free throw shooter.
Didn't have a free throw in the first quarter, but you can see he's starting to play with more energy now. He has a tougher attitude.
Blake Griffin, he's checked in for the Nets. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Horton Tucker's checked in. Schroeder hits them both. And there's a minute 45 left here in the second. Irving with it. He's got 10. The deep three from Harden. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got assist number 5 here tonight.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
Now here's Schroeder. He has 5. To the inside and stolen by Kyrie Irving. Griffin with it. Now guarded by Schroeder. Griffin dishes to Irving. Back to Griffin. Shot clock at 6. A 3 ball. Harden's shot is off. The Lakers in the lead. Schroeder outside. Hill trying to free himself up. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. He's gone 3 for 4 from the line. That's good from Schroeder. The Lakers making a switch here. Gasol's checked in. Schroeder hits them both. And KD's got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. In the corner, it's Griffin. The offensive rebound.
One thing never changes in the NBA. Jordan will always be there among the top offensive rebounders in the league.
Now here's James. 22 points for him. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. He's looking for Harrell and finds him. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Outside, KD. Puts up a 3. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Lakers lead by 4. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Contavious, you guys came out with a lot of energy in the first half. What got you going?
Like you said, we came out with a lot of energy. We wanted to get easy basket layups, knock down shots.
You got all that and more in that first half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a good game we have here after 1 half of play. Everybody, welcome back for our halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith. LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He ended up with 22 points, 3 assists, and 1 block. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, one area where they have had the upper hand is scoring off the bench. When the second unit guys have come in, they brought a lot of energy with them. And that's what you need from your reserves, energy. And they gave a lot of energy and a big jolt.
And over to the big fella, your thoughts on the Nets.
Their shooting rhythm was off, under 40%. Some of that was shot selection. Some of it was the defense stepping up. My guess is we'll see some significant changes as things get going in the second half. Increasing off-the-ball activity, making the extra pass, and trying to get better looks.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So the Lakers 5 right now. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Caldwell Pope out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Drummond in at the center, filling out the middle.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
Now here's Drummond. Kicks it out to Schroeder. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
Here's Irving. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 3 assists now in this one.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Schroeder. Here's Drummond. Lays it up off the glass. Drummond's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Well, it's easy to see why Drummond is one of the strongest guys in the game. Even when he gets bodied, he still gets these shots to fall.
Pass to Harden. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Schroeder passes to Drummond. And it's sent back by Aldridge. Irving kicks to Durant for the lead. Buries the long-range jumper. Now it's a 3-point Brooklyn lead.
They've been very sharp to start the half. A perfect 4 for 4 from the field.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Back to LeBron. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Right side Durant. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Schroeder passes to Caldwell Pope. Back to Schroeder. They need this. And the 3 ball is good. Schroeder's got 10 points.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Well, it's a matter of pride and a matter of each side trying to seize control of this game.
Oh, that was a strong dunk.
That's how you go home. I mean, come on, man. Harden is ridiculously clever, including how he decides to posterize you. Superb athlete.
James in the post. KD's on him. He gets that one. James has got 24.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Harden scanning the floor. And Durant launches from deep. And James pulls it down. James has got 6 rebounds in the game. And it's Davis missing. Nets leading by 3. Outside Irving. Harden outside. The 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Drummond's got his 8th rebound here tonight. James in the post. Defended by Durant. LeBron with the bucket. Now just a 1-point Nets lead. Brooklyn's gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Irving from long range. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 4 assists now tonight.
They're not playing defense with anywhere near the passion they showed in the first half. There's been a big-time drop-off.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And see, Webb, the strength and conditioning of James Harden, something I'm not certain everybody has an appreciation for.
Yeah, and to your point, back in high school, despite leading Artesia to back-to-back state championships, Harden dealt with asthma and was frankly out of shape. Over the years, dedication to diet and training, that enabled him to reach new heights.
Jeff Green, he's checked in for Durant. The Lakers also with a sub. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Dennis Schroeder. Kuzma outside. 5 on the clock. Here's James. And again, the Lakers no good. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Nets. 4-point game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
James kicks to Kuzma. Back to James. Caldwell Pope against Harden. Feeds to Davis. It's stolen by Green. The pass to Irving. Pass to Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
He's a top-tier scorer in this game. I mean, Harden only needs a few shots to fall, and then it's like watching a volcano erupt.
James against Harris to stop the run. Drummond trying to get himself free. That is good. And the Nets' lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from James. Harden draws the double to the paint. Here's Aldridge, and Aldridge slams it in.
He's terrific at finding the open man. I mean, good awareness from the floor, from the combo guard. Hard.
Green against Davis. Kicks it to Drummond. The shot missing. Some solid defense from Aldridge. Green in the post. Working on James. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
The DSNO shot is stopping James when he gets that low in that position. He's too big, too strong in the paint. You got to foul him.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line. Free throw good, LeBron. Griffin's checked in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And both free throws good for LeBron. Nets leading by 7. Harden the pass to Griffin. Floats one. Rebound by Harrell. Lakers have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the 3rd. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. He's had 5 chances at the line, gone 4 for 5. And he makes the first. And the Nets making a change here. Jordan's checked in. Marc Gasol is checked in for the Lakers. Both free throws good from James.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
You know, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
Yeah, with no defensive pressure at all, you've got to be able to make that exchange.
Irving against LeBron. Here's Jordan.
I love how Gasol gets after it on defense. He uses his reach to pester shooters.
James kicks to Gasol. To the left side wing. Lakers passing it around. To the middle. Here's Harrell. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And it's 6 points for Montrezl Harrell.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Harden outside. The three. Rebounded by the Lakers. Harrell's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Horton Tucker. Guarded by Harris. LeBron passes to Horton Tucker. 6 to shoot. Caldwell Pope outside. From the stripe. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And it's now only a 1-point Brooklyn lead. Inside, here's Griffin. Count it, good.
And after a first half in which their offense shot under 40%, they've got the lead, and they should count themselves to be lucky.
Passes it to James. 2 points, that one goes. LeBron's got 12 points in just the second half.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
Well, I mean, anyone can tell they've ramped up the intensity. I mean, they're more assertive, and especially at the offensive end.
Now Gasol. No points in the game yet for him, and Harden comes to help. Down low, here's Harrell. For the lead. That shot off. Nice D from Griffin. On the wing, Irving. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Irving's got 21 in the game.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
And here's Gasol outside. It's hauled in by Harris. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Nets. Outside Griffin. And stolen by Harrell. The drive by James. Griffin grabs the board. Griffin's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Harden with it. Now guarded by Harrell. Pass to Caldwell Pope. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And Caldwell Pope just knows how to run correctly in transition. He runs wide outside those hashes. He sees lanes and angles so well out there.
Harden the pass to Irving. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 23.
With the second half he's having, I mean, his field goal percentage is way up there.
Poked away. Harrell dishes to James. Back to Harrell. The 11-footer. And that one hits back iron. Nets leading by 4. Harris kicks to Griffin. And it's Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got 6 rebounds in the game. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Harden outside. Back to Harris. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. The feed to LeBron. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on James Harden.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Free throw line numbers for him, 6 of 7.
And what a performance he's put in at the free throw line.
He's off on the first. Durant's checked in for the Nets. And the Lakers also making a change. Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And the second free throw, good. There's 1:26 left in the third quarter. Irving passes to Durant. Here's the 3. That shot, no good. And it's the Lakers the other way. James outside. And the layup is good. James has got 15 points in just the second half.
Oh, powerful presence on the court. It's hard to match James' strength inside.
Irving looking over the floor. Oh, and here comes Schroeder all alone. And the shot is good. Schroeder's got 12 in the game. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
And the pass to KD. Outside for Jordan. To the inside. Griffin's shot is off. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And it's blocked by Jordan.
And the one thing we know about DeAndre, he's a presence at both ends of the floor. He protects the rim on D just as much as he punishes it at the offensive end.
Harden outside. Pass to Jordan. Knocked loose. Looking to end the run. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Kyrie Irving. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. Right back after this break. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Kyrie Irving is out there with Harden. Then there's Griffin, and it's Durant, and it's Claxton in at the 4 spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Now, here is Harden. Great D that time from Harrell. To the middle, here's Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
Oh, it doesn't get any high percentage than this. I mean, check it out. Drummond feasts on these type of opportunities.
The 3 from KD. Rebounded by the Lakers. Harrell's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Stolen by Durant. In transition, here come the Nets. Durant's running. Off target with the open look. Lakers leading by 5. Lobbed up there for Drummond, and there's another turnover by the Lakers.
That's just a needless giveaway. You got to make the defense work for their turnover.
Well, Marcus Aldridge, he's checked in for Blake Griffin. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. And here's Harden trying to find Irving. He's got it now, and it's sent back by Drummond.
Oh, he knows he has to be their defensive anchor. I mean, when Drummond hustles on this end, he can get these blocks.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
In perfect timing, with a small lead, they're doing all they can to protect it.
Irving passes to Harden. Over LeBron. Harden, no good. And it's Davis with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. LeBron against Harden. To end the run, trying to get open is Irving. Can't get the layup. Lakers leading by 8. And it's Schroeder in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got his 5th assist in this one.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Irving dishes to Harden. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And that one's good, Irving.
Oh, Irving does a solid job maintaining his balance, even with the D being all over him. Impressive athleticism.
From deep LeBron. It's hauled in by Claxton.
It's only a matter of time until his three-point shot comes back to him. I mean, he knocked down 2 threes before halftime. Nothing so far here in the second.
Back to Harden. And the rejection by LeBron. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. And stolen by Kuzma. And here we go. Fast break. Kuzma's got it. Tips it.
Once he turned it on, he became a force in this game. Not sure where this guy was in the first half.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's KD. 6 on the shot clock. From outside the arc, gets the three-pointer to fall. KD's got 19 points.
Now this is more like it. 9 points for him from three-point range this half. That's 9 more than he had in the first.
Here's James, and the dunk by James.
Now, whether he's driving, posting up, or firing from deep, you know LeBron has it all. He's been a fantastic evening for him.
Pass to Harden.
He's gone off the rails this quarter, and it's a bad time to do it. I mean, when they're needing to fight from behind.
And Irving comes to help. Shooter kicks to LeBron. Los Angeles with a fresh shot clock. And stolen by Aldridge. Durant down low. Defended by Drummond.
Plays like that are what make Durant impossible to guard. You just can't deal with this pull-up jumper.
Lakers leading by 8. LeBron with it. From 7, and the Lakers tack on 2 more.
And with the game he's having, there's no doubt he'll be the guy they lean on to protect the lead.
Irving against Schroeder. Now Irving. Down low. And Harden with the basket on the assist by Irving. 26 points for him.
Well, here's the thing. Irving draws so much attention from the defense. I mean, there's always a guy left wide open.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
The Nets making a switch here. Harris is checked in. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
During that break, Frank Vogel had some real words for his team. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
Thank you, David.
And they've had him bottled up here in the fourth, just 2 of 7 from the field.
James, the pass to Davis. Inside, here's Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
Oh, man, I love Davis's ability to read the floor. He's improving his ability to create for others.
Pass to KD. And Durant gets double teamed. On the wing, Harris. Covered by LeBron. Misses the wing 3.
Oh, defensive breakdown. And they can't capitalize. He'll hit that shot almost every time.
Nets trail by 9. Irving with the ball. He's picked up by LeBron. Harden kicks to KD. From deep. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Durant's got 14 points here in the second half.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
All the officials are all over that one.
That's good from Schroeder. Schroeder hits them both.
And as a team, they're hovering around the high 80s from the free throw line. They've gotten better as the game has gone along, which is exactly what you want to see.
And there's the pass to Harden. Off target from three-point range.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often. Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
To the paint, here's KD.
A fearless, tenacious scorer. I mean, Durant only needs to see one drop through. I mean, you know he's feeling it.
The three from LeBron. Here's Drummond. Doesn't go that time. Nice D from Aldridge. And it's Irving with the ball for Brooklyn. Again, the Nets for two.
And this is Irving at his best. Aggressive, locked in, looking for a shot.
Caldwell Pope outside. And Harden comes to help. Here's James. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. Irving against Schroeder. He feeds it to LeBron. Drummond trying to get himself free.
And Harden showing great strides of improvement on D. Really doing his best to bother shooters.
Irving against Schroeder. Feeds to KD. Out to Harris. Three-pointer. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. KD's got his fourth assist in this one. The Lakers in the lead. Davis surveying the floor. Knocked away. Stolen by Durant. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
A little surprised he took the jump shot with nobody around him. He could have attacked the basket.
Floats it up for Davis. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop. And the Lakers lead by 3.
Oh, trustworthy in these types of situations. Give Davis the rock.
Pass to Durant to tie it up. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. James has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
And they've controlled the glass throughout this game, but it's still close.
Wow, how about that quick thinking from AD? He doesn't want to give the D any time to react. Just catch it and let it fly.
KD draws the double. Inside, here's Harris. Good work there as it goes. Harris has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Coach trusts him to make winning plays down the stretch. I mean, because he's shown that ability time and time and time again.
The 3 from Harden. Rebound the Lakers.
Look, the more threes he misses, I mean, the more he wants to take. Where they do that at? That's not the right mindset.
Liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Nets trail by 6. Now here's Durant. And stolen by Drummond. And now here's Davis, the fast break opportunity. James, no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And you're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at the offensive end.
And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. James has got 45 points.
The biggest fear any opponent has, I mean, watching LeBron go to work inside, I mean, you know what the results are going to be.
Aldridge. Rebound Andre Drummond. Drummond's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. James outside. That shot, no good. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Here's KD. Great D that time from LeBron. And here are the Lakers. They're leading by 8. There's 42 seconds left to play in the final quarter. 5 drive to shoot. Leaner from distance. They get the rebound, and Davis throws it down.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, there's no doubt as to who was the better team. I mean, they proved it with this one.
That shot wide open. Harden's got 32 points in the game.
The D can't let Harden get free from that area. I mean, are they crazy? He's deadly with that jumper.
Harden against LeBron. And so Los Angeles takes the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, a challenge for you tonight with your matchup. How much motivation do you get in a game like this one?
My matchup is not an individual matchup. It's us as a team trying to get better, and we was able to hold court, so it was a good win for us.
Well, man, I appreciate the time. Thanks, man. Congrats. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. So long and good night, everyone.